It's a middleweight matchup between Anderson the Spider Silva and Israel Adesanya. All right, so here he is, the undefeated Israel Adesanya, his crowning achievement, at least to this point in time, UFC 236, a monumental unanimous decision win over Kelvin Gastelum in what was one of the best title fights you or I have ever seen.
One of the greatest fights of all time. And to watch Israel Adesanya go out in round 5, when the fight is on the line and have his very best round of the fight, was inspiring for anyone that likes mixed martial arts. If you're a fan of a young guy like Israel, to see him do that, to earn that title, is very, very assuring as he's getting ready to go forward in his career. To achieve that goal in such a short amount of time is truly, truly unheard of.
The former UFC middleweight champion, Anderson the Spider Silva, is set to make the walk here tonight. This is a man still getting it done in his mid-40s, DC. Proved in the Israel Adesanya fight that he could still hang in there over a hard 15 minutes with the best guys in the world.
Anderson Silva is still able to compete even though he's up there in age a little bit. And that's because of his commitment to the sport of mixed martial arts. He loves competing. He loves the spotlight. Everything that you need to drive you to be able to stay active and stay relevant in this sport, Anderson Silva possesses. Every time he steps foot in the octagon, we get a chance to witness one of the greatest fighters of all time.
And when DC needed an opponent for UFC 200 on about 24 hours notice, the greatest of all time was your Huckleberry. Not too bad. Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. Silva is 14 years the elder. Adesanya will have the 3-inch reach advantage. All right, we send it inside the octagon to the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first. Ready.
All right, well, the fans wanted to see this fight. Ask and you shall receive as round 1 gets underway between Anderson Silva and Israel Adesanya. And the focus for the last style bender here tonight is on the finish.
It has to be. He has to go out there and make a statement. He has to go out there and take one of his longtime idols and finish him. That can be difficult mentally, but Anderson is so tough, it will also be very difficult for him to accomplish physically.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Cut him off.
Ooh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Silva.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Right punch is there. Lands the left punch now, followed by a right. And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. The guys have found it, and they're fighting behind it real well. It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with meaning. Way to hide that leg kick. He loaded up on that right hand, too. Big kick land.
30 seconds now to go in the round.
Score with the takedown.
Silva's shot there is blocked. 10 seconds to go. Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. What a round.
Stop.
Vamos botar pra quebrar, tá? Você não tá mostrando o que sabe. Você é melhor do que isso. Você tem que cansar esse cara.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, DC, second round is underway. Maybe they'll give us something to talk about in this round. Didn't see much action on either side there in round one.
Both guys are extremely tentative. Both seem to be very afraid to pull the trigger. In these instances, you cannot be upset when the judges are not ruling in your favor.
Oh, vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You got to start checking these,
You got
man.
to check these kicks, or you're going to be limping around the octagon very short.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Check it.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Just unable to quite find that range. Oh, big hook. That'll sting. Adesanya's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Just missed with the straight left hand. Well, 25 total strikes have landed for Anderson Silva. And striking at a 40% clip tonight thus far against Israel Adesanya. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Adesanya.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
And that's the end of round number two. All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the target early, going up high, and getting the desired result.
All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kick and sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Great punch.
Well, the last style bender's got it going here tonight, DC. As he often says, I don't throw and hope, I aim and fire. His accuracy is on a completely different level than most of these middleweights he's facing.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Under 2 minutes to go.
Relaxa, pô. Põe a mão mais pro alto.
Oh, hook to the head by Adesanya. And they separate. His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit. So 41 total strikes have landed for Anderson the Spider Silva. And the accuracy rate about 42% now against Israel Adesanya. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Effective punch there by Silva. And that one certainly found the target. Lands flush with that right hand. 30 seconds now to go in the round.
As he gets close and he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance.
Final seconds of round 3.
What a punch.
God.
high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Again, going back to the jab just out of range.
You be first.
Silva gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination. Walk out to the entrance when he's in the octagon, the fighting style. He just kind of has that thing that makes you want to stop and stare at Israel Adesanya.
Oh, huge knee to the head. He could be in trouble here. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round. Oh, what a driving home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
What a fight so far. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous two rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're training and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. What corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds?
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Beautiful kick.
Some nice back and forth action here. Oh, good sequence there. The right hand followed by the left. Now Adesanya mixing it up a little bit. We'll see what he can offer on the canvas.
I mean, he can do it all. He's long told us that he has a great ground game. Nobody has forced him to use it yet. Let's see what he does with this position. It's very tricky when he throws that body.
Rips the body there. All right, well, it's thunderous leg kick bounces him a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Silva's got the tie clenched. Let's see what he can do with it. Adesanya's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Just out of range with the big right hand.
Oh.
Oh, there's that patented heavy leg kick. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Oh! The jab followed by the right hand. What a fight! All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen,